Hello guys, welcome, good afternoon to you, and welcome to some running in Bahrain again with the Ferrari 499P Hypercar. Guys, we have joined the race session, as blunt as it sounds, 25, maybe even 30 people in this race. Thought about why not just doing that race in the afternoon as well when I have the chance, and maybe check our setup again that we've built yesterday that you guys can buy in our setup shop www.improveyourlaptime.com. So if you are uncertain whether that is really something for you, this could be the pre-race test where you guys can check on the car, how it drives, how it is supposed to be driven, how well it performs or not performs. And I think you guys gonna enjoy it. And even if you're not interested into actually getting this car out to drive, I guess you might still be interested in seeing the race though. Don't worry, the setup balance will change. It is just the first lap where the battery hits 100% that you somehow need to be really careful on these brakes, as we've spoken about. Hybrid system and the brake-by-wire system, that they need a couple or a special type of treatment. Payways, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the small technical hiccups I had starting the stream. That was a bit of a inconvenient situation, but I hope you guys have now found the stream. So Arda Erkan 43.7, that is a race fuel lap. Holy moly, that's going to be quack. If it's a quali lap, I have a good chance beating it. For the time being, I'm out on the race fuel though. Final balance checks. Just want to get some warm up in. Car is beautiful in balance. Yeah, and if you guys think that the car has a bit too much oversteer, is over-rotating, then what you always can do is reduce a couple of clicks of the right side and the back. That would surely increase the stability on the exits of the turns. Apart from that, I think the setup is good. Hey Marvin, good afternoon. And then Jackie man. Jackman, sorry. Looking forward to get out of the bronze safety rating thing. The ranking is B0 to B3, and if you are racing clean with no incidents whatsoever, it takes you between 10 and 13 races. 10 and 12 races until you get to the silver license. The rating is only increasing in official online races where you need at least 6 drivers to make it an official rated race. Hey Tatno. I don't know. I think you're referring to the GTEs, right? With the race lean mix. I think that's just what the fixed setup has built in. And put it to quali or leave it in race lean. Historically, the engine maps haven't made a big difference in performance after all. Yeah, I think the safety rating grind is a little bit overdone, but it is what it is. Let's see if these tires are up to temperature now. 70 somewhat degrees. Looks good for the moment. 44.7. Final lap for us. Yeah, that is a beautiful exit onto the back straight towards turn 1. Let's see where the clock stops. Also a beautiful exit again. A little bit of hesitation because of that Porsche going a weird way there. 44.0. That's good. That's alright. Yeah, 35 laps. Alright, qualifying is up. Take out the fuel. Gonna take 14 liters. And onto the track we go. And then into a 1-hour race. This battery deploy thing really. Thought for a moment he's going to crash into me. Yeah, that deployment of battery is going to be a tricky one for sure. For the opening lap of the race. Would love to start with less than 100% battery. Need to put it maximum deploy for sure. On the first straight, so not run into the issue, I guess. Hey Scott. If you cannot load into the event, restart the game. Or go to the main menu at least and reselect the weekly series. That should get you onto it. Okay guys, on we go. Qualifying is up. Can't wait for the tires to get temperature in. FIFA fans, thank you for your follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Jesus Christ, this is such a bad lap. Probably a high 44 or mid 44. Time to get these tires into a window. Thank you so much, Francesco, for leaving the space. So let's see, what is the first lap time being put? Ada Erkan 43.8. A bit behind that, 43.9. Of course, there's chances to improve this. So Ada Erkan also on a big improvement then. So we couldn't put in the purples yet. Maybe the final sector is the purple one that we need. Just a 10th for the minute. Oh, let's nail that final turn and we get another run. Looks good, another 10th in. $43.2. I just want to go for a small adjustment. Click. Click. In these settings you also can adjust from inside the car. Just want to have a little bit more rear end rotation. Otherwise, car really feels awesome. Certainly something to rethink when you have these cold tires to get out of the way earlier. Have a see. In the Toyota. Just a 10th behind them. More blue flags for us. Doesn't make the warm-up process easier. Oh boy. Someone has hit 100% on the battery on the braking. Certainly not so easy to get these hypercars into the temperature mode that you need. Atlas Enjoy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey Daniel, how you doing? No, this is open setup. Yeah, I mean, tires are still cold, but I would like to get this performance out of the car so badly. So Gabor is right ahead of us. Hey Ada. I think 85 should get you there. 82, 83, 85, depending on how you work with the hybrid. Ooh. Yeah, this lap is doomed. Of course, it's the kind of doomed lap where I hit the turn 10 apex perfectly fine. Perhaps the Toyota would have a advantage there. I haven't tested a Toyota around here. Hey Dan, how are you? So, 2 minutes to go. That means 2 laps remaining, maybe. The timing is just right for us. Might be a bit tight. I'm afraid this is the final lap for us. Hey Palom, enjoy. I believe even the safety rating farm is fun in this car. Or on this combo. That was a little late. Shit. Yeah, I've thrown the lap. I mean, the good news is the lap would have been destroyed now anyway, most likely. Yeah, can park the car. We're not gonna improve. If Ada or Gabor improve their lap, then they'll have it. So I put the fuel. Ah, this annoys me. That's what totally annoyed me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please start your engines.
So I see it was still pole. Lucky me. fuel about 82 to 85 liters in the Ferrari, depending on your work with the with the hybrid system now, sorry. Bad Gamers 01, thank you for the follow. Charles Eclair, hello and welcome. Charles, for me it was simply really just finding the buttons that has done the job. Daniel Crinson, I have not seen him. Anthony Titus is in. I don't see him in the top 15, so I'm unsure. So, let's do this. Can't drive much faster. Yeah, okay. Very nice. I mean, of course, that's one way of doing it. I don't blame him, but... yeah, that shouldn't really be possible somehow. It's fine. You've done a good job then. I guess according to the game it's of course legal. Now we see how his Toyota will do the race then. Hour is a long race. I mean, obviously I kinda look stupid losing P1 like this, but yeah, it is what it is now. We're gonna go for a hunt. So, and if you appreciate the racing here, if you appreciate the drive, if you appreciate Le Mans Ultimate, follow us on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. As we're starting to put on the pressure a bit. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not looking too much into the mirrors right now, as you can imagine. So I think Ada is now in third. So Titus must have done the same thing, being a bit cheeky there on the formation. Not sure if it's much about burning the tires. I'm afraid also that this Toyota has a little bit of a straight line speed advantage. Alright. I think we got our first clip and short in how to overtake in hypercars. So let's quickly check. I'm expecting a 35 lap race. Yeah, we're looking good on every digit here. In fact, fuel is looking way too good. No, we do not need to pit in this race. What do you mean if my setup is firm over the curbs? The curbs have a structure here, so it's best to not take them most of the occasions, to be honest. So 32 laps to go, 33 laps of any energy that we need. Carlo Lapati, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Yeah guys, I think on the YouTube channel we are closing into 8,800 subscribers overall, so the next goal would be 9,000. And if you appreciate content around Le Mans Ultimate, guys, then please follow us there on the YouTube channel by becoming a subscriber. Ring the bell. And also follow us on Twitch. Meanwhile, Arda Erkan is putting on quack lap times. So he's coming a bit closer as well. I'm on the soft tire for this one. Hey Kilbert, this is a 49-inch ultra widescreen. And don't worry, you're gonna see this very race tonight again. I think tonight's split is going to be a lot more competitive though. Which means even more esport people, even faster lap times, and the F-up that I had on the queue is certainly not allowed there. Because I can't really lose my... get loosened there from cars behind. Hybrid is fine. Just broke too late, I guess. Okay, looks like I need to focus just a little bit more. Hey Felix. I mean, obviously I'm driving also in a way that tires are not being burned and smoked away. Which is fine for the moment. Maybe an issue later in the race. No, the hybrid system is 100% efficiency focused, so the hybrid system is in place to reduce my fuel consumption. Felix, and if you want to know more about that, then on my YouTube channel you'll find a tutorial on how the hybrid system is working. A 40-minute video where I fully explain the hybrid system functionality. So let's have a quick look in the tire. Front is using too much, so I'm gonna ramp up the ARB by another click in the back. So that I get a little bit more rotation from the rear end. Virtual energy is what matters the most here, yeah. I do not change the motor map that often in the race. I only make sure that I never ever run 100% on the battery or 0% on the battery. Like right now we got like 60% battery. That is very good. Duke Hookem, thank you for your follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. I'm so scared into losing the car into turn 10. What boost bar on the wheel are you referring to? Oh, we're improving lap times, that's good. Solarad and Neopack, thank you for your follows on the Twitch channel, appreciate it. Hugo, yes, I do have a setup. I have created the setup that is up for sale on www.improveyourlaptime.com, and it's pretty identical with what I'm running right now. I need to brake a bit earlier for turn 1. For Max Power, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Ah, yeah, that green bar is just the state of charge of the battery. It has nothing to do with any boost whatsoever. There is no boost in this cars. Yes, Ferrari 499p, I'm going to do the special event. In fact, you're gonna see some more practice for this special event later on today, after this race. Gonna get this hypercar around Le Mans. Wanna see how the Ferrari goes in comparison to the Toyota. Hey Tukan, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Here goes box. Anti-hero, no, not at all. The wheel display is the very same display of the battery charge, just in a different form. More colors and stuff. So Ada Erkan is now on the move to Gabor. There's a spammer on my Discord. Oh no. Yeah, let me fix that in a moment, after the race. So thank you so much. It's just lasted a good chunk of time. You see, hypercars are difficult to drive for most of the people though. Lots of guys struggling there on the side strips. Grappa Pelata, the field of view is 29 degrees. But this is what is my calculated optimum for my seating position and everything. So, Ada has made the move. .9 seconds. Yes, the battery regions on the braking, and then it shows a green battery sign, and you'll see the blue bar going up. And it obviously recharges only on the braking. Snoop! To me the menu is hardly laggy anyway. I thankfully do not suffer that much from that issue. But I'm pretty sure that they are working on hotfixes for that issue if it still remains. Not the more I brake, the more I gain. The regen level is 200 kilowatts, that is the maximum, so if I brake with a power of 300 kilowatts, the mechanical brakes need to do the job. The most efficient regenerating that you could do is when you brake long and gently into a turn. Hey, some VS. If I run out of virtual energy, I receive a 60 seconds stop and go penalty. The lap, in exactly that lap where I fit 0. Even if I come to pit lane hitting 0. You need to make it to pit lane with more than 0.1% of virtual energy left. No, state of charge and energy is not the same. State of charge describes the amount of voltage still remain and power still remaining in your battery, what you can deploy. Energy is the virtual fuel, the virtual energy you're still allowed to burn for the remainder of the stint. Hey, Ice Fox. Look, what certainly helps with the laggy menu is to have post effects on low. And there was something else I think that helps. Alt tabbing obviously fixes it for the moment. You keep alt tabbing until Le Mans Ultimate is being the selected window again. Fake TV, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you need to be spot on with the driving of that car at all times. To me, Le Mans Ultimate doesn't hardly drive different to R Factor 2. Anything, the force feedback is a little different. And of course, Hypercar tire models are new and different. Yannick Pastushka, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. So now I'm almost running out of battery. So I turn the motor map down a bit to recharge. That's important because there is occasions where it's beneficial to have this motor map running. Such as in the upcoming uphill section. Chess TTV, exactly. If you're a fan of R Factor 2 and the physics, you will most likely enjoy Le Mans Ultimate. Obviously it's a different sim, it feels a bit different, but it is extremely similar to R Factor 2. Certainly not far off that. So finally better driving again from me. Snoop, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Yes, you can change the deploy modes of the battery. That's what I just did. I'm now down to 60 kilowatts deploy mode. No, you see our competitor sitting in second and third right behind us. 2.7 and 4.9 seconds. This is an online race, 60 minutes race at Bahrain. And you need to be so focused and consistent with the car. No, the non-hybrid cars have no virtual energy meter. They don't need this. Virtual energy is a tool for the balance of performance in real life. That's the reason why LMH or hypercars have it. So I've now completely almost recharged the battery. So I'm soon switching on the deploy to higher modes again. So coming for 44.4. Old time gamer, yes, this is a 49-inch screen indeed. All hypercars got virtual energy graphs, yes, for sure. I mean, they need this. This is how they are balanced in performance. Also, the hypercars that do not have a hybrid have the virtual energy. As once again, the virtual energy has nothing to do with the hybrid as such. It is a measurement system on how much energy has been put into the drive shaft. Whether the energy comes from, whether that is fuel or electric power, is completely irrelevant. And if you want to know more about that, guys, on my YouTube channel you'll find a tutorial, the hybrid system fully explained. There you find more information on that. Jorrit van Geffen, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for your raid. What have you done? F123, I assume? What did you stream? Hey Adolfo. Exactly, recharge and deploy. The entire hybrid system is not a performance boost. It's just an efficiency boost. So it only influences the amount of fuel that you're using, nothing else. Keen, thank you very much for your subscription, for your follow there on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Hypercar race. Yankesh, thank you for the follow as well. And Alaric, welcome to the stream. Our driving is not that good, really. Old time gamer, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the crew. So guys, I would assume around 4 PM, maybe 4:30, we're gonna start with testing the Hypercar at Le Mans for the upcoming 2.4 hours special event. That race happens on Sunday. 8 PM stream goes live. Stream is already scheduled as well. A 2.4 hours single sprint race, I want to call it, because no driver swaps. At Le Mans. And if you guys want to see more of this racing here today, then tonight 8 PM, the actual main event, the high SOF split race at Bahrain, 1 hour in the Hypercar. A very good chance you see me not winning and running away just at the front. Because tonight is going to be for sure a lot more competitive than here in the afternoon. I'm gonna turn down the motor map a bit again as the battery drops a bit low. But no, I do have a single screen ultra wide only. Hey Jasper. What do you mean, the yellow multiplayer cars? Thank you so much for costing me the time there. Ah, the car that has not loaded. The same way as our Factor 2, unless you don't load the model when you get into the garage, you start loading the model when you get out of the garage. No, don't worry. Thank you everyone for watching and being interested in the tutorials and the explaining videos that I did. Great to see that. So, thanks to those shenanigans, we have our car now a lot closer to us again. Well, not a lot, but I think he certainly has gained some time on us. We were trying to get our ways through. Last lap he gained 7/10 on us. 7/10, oh my god. So the soft tire is now starting to go down a bit. Yeah, there's not much you can do. It's that long top left-hander, right-hander, turn 12. That's killing it. Ice Fox, I'm roughly 70 centimeters away from the center point of my screen. Alessandro, thank you so much for your feedback and your appreciation of the tutorials and the community stuff that I do. Yeah guys, I appreciate that a lot, that it gets you further, that it helps you, that it's being considered useful. And the only thing I could really ask for in comparison to that, or in consideration of that, give these videos the likes, share them to your friends, subscribe on the YouTube channel, and of course feel free to leave a comment if you have questions. Then we can get these questions answered as good as possible. I'm trying to answer them whenever I can. And of course, if you want to support the stream on a higher level, then feel free to give it a direct donation. You'll find the link for that in the video description on YouTube or in the channel description for the direct donation link, or become a member on the YouTube channel or a subscriber on Twitch. That way you can also enjoy custom emotes during the streams. Either way, your appearance and all your followers is much appreciated. So, I'm a bit fed up with back markers and the traffic being held up into turn 12. This is costing me so much time. When I see people are doing pit stops, it's interesting. Hey Robert Emerson, how are you? At least he lets us go before the SS, much appreciated. This turn 5 is killing the front left as well, by the way. We're trying to push the car around the corner. And at the same time they're not heat even up enough. Pedro Lewis, I don't know how much you can wear these tires down. All I do know is if you've done a full race stint on them and you have less than 50% left on them, you need to change them for the next stint. I sadly can't go into more detail because I haven't got this far yet. Maybe something for the Le Mans practice stream later on today. I don't know. So, battery charge becomes high again. Yes, the camera adjustment is somewhat limited indeed. You can only move 100 units to the front, and I'm on the absolute maximum already here, I think. So 45.1, lap times are dropping a bit. But I guess that is more down to me being stuck in traffic and not 100% focus on cornering at all times. Yes, I'm running for the softs at the minute, and I started building the setup with the medium yesterday. But you may have noticed that we had big troubles warming up the medium, despite this is desert and despite this is a very abrasive tarmac, or should be a very abrasive tarmac. There's some track issue, I assume. Or it's also just medium load because it really has just one high-speed turn. So yeah, I picked the soft for temperature development reasons mainly, and because they did not obviously just melt away, you know. Yeah, Robert, I have not heard this the first time. I think it's 30, 40, 50% of the player base having that issue with the seat position. I mean, for me it's not an issue, as it is kind of same for everyone, but I mean, of course, if you notice and watch us going into turn 10, you never see the apex there because it's blocked by that pillar. So, 21 more minutes to go. That means we have done 22 laps. 13 laps remaining, fuel for 14, virtual energy for 18. It's all looking pitch perfect. In fact, I may be overfueled a little bit. It does slip for a tiny little bit, so you can rotate this car on throttle like you could do it on R Factor 2, but as soon as you go into a more extensive slip, you will spin. thanks to the new tire model. So esports slides, like hairpin drifts, like we did this down here into this turn 8 or the upcoming turn 10 afterwards, they are a thing of the past with this tire model. I've said this before, the tire model is the best tire that you can find in sim racing right now, and you can quote me for that. Someone shall show me a better tire model than this what we have right now here on the more Ultimate. So, and I think it's about now where the tire has had the first performance drop. We've done 45.0, 45.3, 45.1, 44.6 at least in the lap before. This time we are a little bit slower though again. Maybe it's a driving issue right now. Oh buddy, thank you so much for a super chat donation of 7,500. Now what is that currency? Is it 1? Is that currency even? Yen? No. KRW. I think you need to help me with that. Either way, I absolutely appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for your generous support here. Korean won. Yeah, okay. 1 wasn't that bad, it was 1. And I need to go back to geography teaching. So Ada had a small issue, maybe a little bit of a spin or a moment. It is so easily done in these cars. They are difficult to drive. I really want to emphasize that. They are indeed a handful to drive, and you need to be spot on in a relatively small operation window where they are really good. Okay, €5 donation, thank you so much once again. I would love to read out your name, but I'm unable to read Korean letters. At least I could see the the letters for the currency. But yeah, you agree with the good game, and you wish us further good luck with it. Thank you so much. I need to attend a lot of classes apparently. I mean, the thing is, it is Friday 1 PM. And I appreciate everyone having the time, despite I assume I have a lot more people watching from Asia than usually, because when I'm usually live at evening hours in Europe, the guys are sleeping. And usually, obviously, I would be working on a Friday afternoon. So that, of course, is a well, it's not a problem, right? But it is something that I'm not used to, having that many Asian people watching. But it's great to see that they found the channel. So that is really great. Yes, the hypercars are tricky and difficult to drive for sure. So if you struggle with them, no doubt there is a reason to struggle with them as well. Alistair Kirk, thank you so much. Small appreciation from your side too. Yes, we keep up the great stream works, and I hope we can race together soon in the Virtual Endurance Championship. Looking forward. Thank you for 10 British pounds super chat donation here. finally a country code that I can recognize. Yeah, Jacob, the car is sliding indeed, but it still has a somewhat neutral balance. As you can see, it's understeering as well. You just need to underdrive that car a tiny little bit. I haven't raced with TC off yet in the LMP2. I've heard a couple of people have done so. I personally didn't feel like I needed it. I turned down the standard setup traction control though, that's for sure. I've done that at least in order to allow for a bit more rotation and a bit more aggressiveness on the rear. And of course for less power cut when accelerating out the turns. Yeah, as I said, with the hypercars, the moment you go into a drift, all you can do is making sure to keep the car on the road. This is not about performance lap time then anymore. With 3 mediums and 1 hard, I don't know, arguably you could use a medium for the front left here, would surely make it holding up more easily. That might be something I could test later on and see what other people have done for this race. Because obviously the front left is part of the reason why we are understeering so bad. At the same time though, you see that the car doesn't have the overall grip anymore on the back either. Ooh, turn around. No, Laurie, I have not yet played a lot with the set. Well, I've played a little bit with the setup for this race, which is why I put this also on sale on our setup shop, www.improveyourlaptime.com. There you can find Motec data and this very setup for this very event for tonight at 8 PM. Click the links in the description of the video. That will get you to our setup shop where you can buy the setup that I'm racing right now. Yeah, most of the people are struggling with the slip. You need it on the LMP2 car to be somewhat fast with it. The good thing is you must not have it for the for the hypercar here. Alaric, finally on your PC and you want to show your appreciation, and you do so also with a 10 British pounds donation on the YouTube super chat. That is much appreciated. Yeah, I'm doing my best. Ooh. Nice. So that is costing me 4 seconds. One and a half, I mean. Sorry. Hamza2W, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes it's just a shame with the way the super chat works. With YouTube taking a good chunk of money away of that, but it is what it is. If you guys want to support us with a donation that also gets recognized here on the stream, then feel free to try the donation link in the Streamlab app. There at least I only pay the PayPal fees, which means more of your donation will reach my end. Either way, it's massively appreciated you guys doing this in the first place. Really generous of you guys. Absolutely, Marvin. For turn 10, a right-hand seater would be better. So are these guys in a fight? Yep, they are fighting for position. That's obviously amazing. Okay, he's not any more fighting for that position. What he just done, that guy that just spun away, he has hit 100% on the battery. Right in the exact moment when he locked the rears. 100%. This is what happens to you if your battery charge hits 100% in the middle of the braking zone. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I should even disable the super chat donation functionality for this, but I obviously don't wanna point you guys where to go at. Again, I really appreciate all your donations of any way. Whether that's €1, a 10, a 5, or 20, all of them matter to me very much so. And I'm really grateful for those. It's so underestimated how much difference that makes for a streamer financially. Like, of course, YouTube and advertising money is all nice and tidy, but it's certainly the people that support you with, I don't know, €5 a month. They're making the long-term distance for investments and stuff. TBR Michael, yes, there is a balance of performance for these hypercars in place. May not be a perfect balance of performance just yet, and I assume that Studio 397 and MSG are taking data from these very competition races that we're doing right now to improve the balance of performance. Stembus, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Lassabonda, hello. Let me check your questions. Oops. Yeah, that is time costy now. You found a way to keep your triples, Alistair, that's great to hear. Why does the game not let you race? What has happened, Lasse? What is the issue you're fighting? As we have 8 more minutes left. Yeah, I'm happy to answer a couple of more of your questions, guys, in the Le Mans testing stream when we have more straight, more chances for chat interaction. Yeah, YouTube does not only take the VAT, they also take like a 25% share for themselves, like just offering the service. Was there a 2.4 hour race in Le Mans already, Fugi? I know that they are coming for the weekend. I can't remember that there was an online race already. Yeah, the Clickenhaus and the Funval are 2 hypercars that are off the pace for sure. So in all fairness, I do not know what to think for tonight's race. I think that when I just look at and think about the driving that I'm doing right now, 45.8, 45.4, 46.2, but this is simply too bad, and I'm not sure whether it is down to me overusing the tire or me just simply being not focused anymore, or whether it's a setup issue. I mean, it's a right-hand turning circuit, right? So. Hey, Arcturus. I hope they are working with DLCs and not like reinventing the same Le Mans Ultimate ever and ever again. But obviously I do not know how the strategy is looking like. Could also now increase the traction control for the slip. Maybe that helps with a little bit of the slidiness. Ruakana, if you go to my YouTube channel and check out the tutorial about the hybrids system fully explained, there's everything you need to know. There is a segment where I drive the Ferrari and show you what happens if you have the 100% of battery hitting in the middle of the corner. It will simply make the regeneration stop instantly, and that can make you spin. Supermelon TV, yep, the VR thing is being worked on. The car is just wobbling around on the rear end a bit. Morsebeth, thank you so much for your subscription. And then we have another shout out to Tutkno. Here, have a donation and appreciate the content. I'm sorry. I know I forced this. This is not what it was supposed to be. Thank you so much for €11.71. What was the original currency that you've put in? Or did you just want to go for a random euro value? Pretty sure there is some conversion rate behind it. You keep using the button assignments. Please go to the Le Mans Ultimate Discord and report this as an issue. I have no solution for that on top of my head. So, 2 more laps. 3 more laps of fuel I have, and a lot more energy remaining, so that's perfect. Which wheel did I now lock up? I heard some lockup sound and the braking was super weird. Battery is not 100%, so that wasn't it. And then I guess the soft tires are just at the end of their lifespan as well. A 0% of battery is not as bad as 100% of battery. Just means you're burning more internal combustion engine fuel than you need to burn. Apart from that, no negative, no further negative effects. So I can't keep the 49s up. Simply not possible. The 44s. Well, maybe it is possible if I don't F the braking here into turn 3. As we are on the final lap. Yeah, interesting. What are we expecting for a race tonight then? Let's see, I'm probably gonna go into a little bit of a discussion with Ada. Wanna see how he has felt the car. Maybe I'm just also underperforming into turn 10. Maybe I could be a lot more aggressive there. Look, Cayman Ultimate, thank you. Appreciate you guys deem this being very helpful. I may be sorry that it is a 40-minute video, so it takes a long while to watch it. But I felt like this is what I needed to put it in. So, the final lap then has been a 44 again. Now I have not yet unlocked all the achievements yet in the game. Would actually need to see. About it. What are the what are all the achievements that we need? So, it is a P1. It's awesome. We're gonna race this race tonight again. Ada has done a good job. Gabor has dropped quite a bit in the Toyota in the end after putting it almost on pole. Ada, good job to you as well. You were quick in turn 10, holy moly. Lap cars were ridiculous indeed. There was one lap where I lost like two seconds to you. Because there was one guy going to 5, 4, 6, 7 and he didn't want to leave the space. Quab, yeah, I recommend you watching the race for sure. Looking forward to see what you think. Palom, you got killed. Yeah, Ada, let's have a quick chat on Discord. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Because you were also like the gap between us was always that 2.5 to 3 seconds at all times. And I found it difficult to keep the balance over a stint. Somehow. I mean, I've never raced with these cars in online condition, full push, as much as we did today. So it was a good first run. Yeah, guys, about tonight evening, 8 p.m. stream goes live, 9 p.m. the race will happen. And I'm going to get prepared for the 2.4 hours of Le Mans. Maybe at 4:30, 5 p.m.-ish, thereabout. They're gonna schedule the stream for that. And yeah, maybe I see some of you guys again tonight. A big massive thank you once again to all the donations here, whether that was done with Super Chat or by the donation links, by the Streamlab donation link in the description of the video and the description of the Twitch channel. And yeah, guys, if you have appreciated the race, if you appreciate the Le Mans Ultimate content, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel, and come back for more streaming, guys. Have a good afternoon so far. We're gonna have a raid, and you'll enjoy more Le Mans Ultimate. Guys, thank you for watching. So my stream deck just froze. There we go. Have a good one, guys. Of course, we haven't looked at the race finish yet. I'm sorry. So a little bit of a gain on the driver rank. Not too much, as again, this, apart from the top 3 or top 4, this grid hasn't been too competitive with rating people in. I had 1 invalid lap in the race even. Anyway, we're up to safety rank. Are we 2 or 3? The system can't decide. It's crazy. Seems to be 2. We have the most safety rating gain of all the drivers, it seems, though. Gabo with a big one on the driver rank. Yeah, he was S1 for him. The split obviously was great because Titus is expected to finish ahead of him, and I don't know about the other guys. Yeah, but for him it was certainly a good one. And Pelham, you wanted to have... well, at least you got a little bit of safety rating, right? Rick, I'm pretty sure that there will be future updates to the balance of performance. I don't think that they are going to update Funval, that they are competitive. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a stream now finally. Thank you once again for all the subscriptions and the follows. I'm gonna have a raid with you guys on Twitch. Inkiausti. Oh, no, actually Dan Suzuki is live. We can thank him for some tutorials as well that he did. Hamza Erzan, thank you as well for your subscription on the YouTube channel. And yeah, guys, enjoy Dan Suzuki with more Le Mans Ultimate. Give him a follow, give him a shout out, and enjoy your afternoon.